This is a message to the big arsehole sniffer, Makhmudov. He just did a video last night and said, I said some bad words about him. I've never said anything bad about you ever. You ain't even heard bad. I haven't even started on you, you big stiff idiot. If you think that's bad, you're on for a verbal onslaught, buddy. You weak-minded piece of
If there's any guy in the heavyweight here, close me and this guy in one room, they're not gonna survive with me. I go eat this. Anyone. I know that. That's why I don't feel nothing, you know. I know I can beat anyone. I know that. That's why
the heavyweight division is once again buzzing with anticipation as Tyson Fury prepares for a dramatic clash with Arslanbek Makhmudov. Known for his towering presence, unpredictable style, and unmatched confidence, Fury has made it clear that
on my return as king, you will be overthrown, 100%. No doubt in my mind I can't reach the top again. 100 million% straight to the top. Within this year, I'll be back on top of the heavyweight boxing. You better believe that.
He is not intimidated by the Russian knockout artist. In fact, the Gypsy King is sending a very direct message. He has already beaten some of the hardest punchers in boxing history, and Makhmudov will simply be the next name added to that list.
Five's got power, but the thing is, you got to keep the big Gypsy King down. And like the late great Brendan Ingle said, to beat Tyson Fury, you got to nail a cunt to the canvas. And then when you do that, you need 6-inch nails to keep me down, because I beat the biggest puncher in history. 2 of the top 10, number 1, number 7, biggest punchers in history, I've beaten both. Power don't mean shit.
Fury's warning to Makhmudov is blunt and unmistakable. He insists that the challenger is stepping into what he calls the lion's den. The heavyweight champion has faced devastating punchers before and has always found a way to survive, adapt, and ultimately dominate. According to...
if this guy in the street or in one room will go a one-on-one with me, you don't survive with me.
What makes you different?
This exactly this thing that make it's because this give me mental strong, and also I'm hungry.
Fury, this fight will be no different. He believes his experience at the highest level of boxing gives him a decisive advantage over a dangerous but less proven opponent. For Fury, this is not just about talk or theatrics. He emphasizes that his confidence comes from years of battles against elite competition. From surviving knockdowns to controlling fights against...
You know what? You can't knock me, mate. Disrespect me and I'm going to take the job over. I don't care who it is. You disrespect me and I'm taking the job over. And nobody can stop me. Because I got a right to be there because I'm his father. I'm not some idiot. If it wasn't for me, who built the full story around him, what would there be? I'm a big player in this game, believe me. But other people's just jumped on a ready-made meal and had a field day. And what's John the father got? A kick in the nuts on the middle finger. Well, guess what? I ain't standing for it.
Against the best in the division, Fury has built a reputation as one of the toughest and most intelligent heavyweights of his era. When he warns Makhmudov about what awaits him in the ring, Fury wants it to be understood as a serious statement rather than mere trash talk. But Arslanbek Makhmudov is not backing down from the challenge.
Just made for him. It's a perfect fight for him. Got the height, looks apart. He's strong. I think Tyson's hands will be too fast. I think Tyson, his feet are the thing. What I want to see. I want to see how his feet have deteriorated because it happens to everybody. So I just want to see what version of Tyson we get. He's out in Thailand training. So he's got to make sure he trains right. No cutting corners at this stage in your life. 37 years old. There's a lot of young lions knocking at the door, watching you. You're in a meal ticket. They're planning for you already. And I think Tyson...
Powerful heavyweight has responded with confidence and determination, making it clear that he does not plan to be intimidated by Fury's reputation. Makhmudov believes that his physical strength, relentless aggression, and knockout power make him a serious threat to anyone in the division. More important,
little seriously, but my job to show him a positive way. It's like going to be terrible for him, big trouble.
Importantly, he insists that his mindset is just as strong as his physical abilities. Makhmudov has stressed that he is mentally prepared for the biggest fight of his career. To him, this bout is not simply about facing a famous opponent. It is an opportunity to prove that he belongs among boxing's elite.
You'll only know when you get in that ring, and then it's too late. You know, let's just see. Tyson's not a stupid man. He knows where he's at. He feels good in training, but in training is one thing, in the ring, under the lights is another. All we can do is wait and see. He's going to do it anyway. So,
according to Makhmudov, he will not enter the ring as an underdog looking to survive. Instead, he intends to impose his own style and force Fury into a grueling battle. He wants the world to see that he is more than just a powerful puncher. In his mind, this fight represents a chance to demonstrate that he...
It's a good fight, especially the return for Tyson Fury. I think the boxing public definitely missed him. And, you know, like he said, he loves the sport so much. He came back, and you never really know with Tyson Fury, but there's one thing I did know when he retired, that he
possesses the mental toughness and determination required to defeat a champion like Tyson Fury. This clash of personalities and ambitions is further intensified by the involvement of Tyson Fury's father, John Fury. Never one to hold back his opinions, John Fury has made it clear that he will not tolerate disrespect toward himself.
I think that mentally he's in a good place. Physically, he looked good as well. He's been working well out in Thailand, and I sort of agree with Paulie. I think that he's a massive addition to the heavyweight scene. He has been over the last 10 years, and I think it's good to have him back. You know, we need the characters. Look, are the legs still there?
Or his son. He strongly believes that he has played a critical role in Tyson's rise to the top of the boxing world. John Fury speaks with authority when discussing his son's career, often reminding fans and critics alike that Tyson has overcome countless obstacles to reach the pinnacle of the sport. In his eyes, anyone challenging Tyson Fury must understand the magnitude of the task ahead. His words serve both as a warning and a declaration. John Fury wants it known that the Fury camp is fully prepared.
And, you know, Tyson's got enough boxing IQ to think, you know, I've got to do this, that and the other with him to beat him. And he probably will do that, and he should do it quite easily if he's prepared properly.
And completely confident. He views Tyson not only as the best heavyweight in the world, but also as a fighter who thrives under pressure and rises to every challenge placed in front of him. Veteran boxing analyst Johnny Nelson has also weighed in on the upcoming fight, offering a more technical perspective. Nelson believes that Tyson Fury's experience and ring intelligence will play a crucial role in determining the outcome of the bout. While Makhmudov's power is undeniably dangerous...
Do you think Tyson still has a lot to give to the heavyweight division?
Yeah, I do think Tyson has a lot to give to the heavyweight because, you know, he's a good boxer, and there's a lot of guys out there that he hasn't boxed, such as the guys due to box. You know, there's a guy, he could box a lot of people out there. But, you know, like he said, you know, who are they? They have to be somebody good for him to box, because he has to have that type of person. He has to have a challenge. If you don't have a challenge in there, it's difficult to step in the ring.
Nelson points out that Fury's speed, movement, and conditioning give him unique advantages. Even at the age of 37, Fury remains one of the most agile and technically gifted heavyweights in the sport. Nelson emphasizes that Fury's footwork is often overlooked, but incredibly important. By constantly moving and adjusting his positioning, Fury can neutralize the power of aggressive opponents. If Fury is able to...
Tyson Fury has been out of the ring for well over a year now. By the time he gets back in the ring on April the 11th, he will have been out of the ring for well over a year. You're probably talking close to 15, 16 months. It's a long time, especially for someone who is more of a mover, more a boxer. It's not like a pressure fighter who can just...
control the distance and maintain his rhythm. Nelson believes he will be extremely difficult for Makhmudov to hit cleanly. However, Nelson also acknowledges that the heavyweight division is currently filled with younger fighters eager to make a name for themselves. For them, defeating Tyson Fury would instantly change their careers. This means that every opponent...
Yes, he's a legend, like a big name in boxing, but I come here for make my legacy.
Who faces Fury is highly motivated and determined to deliver the performance of their life. Makhmudov himself has echoed that sentiment with fiery confidence. He has warned that he intends to turn the tables on Fury and make the fight far more difficult than many people expect. Rather than being intimidated by Fury's reputation, Makhmudov views the opportunity as a chance to shock the world. In his own words, he promises that Fury will face a physically and mentally exhausting challenge inside the ring. Makhmudov believes that his relentless pressure and knockout power could create serious problems for the champion if he is able to land his punches. John Fury, however, remains calm and confident. He reminds fans that the unpredictability of fight night is
lost anything. I feel like I'm in my prime still. I feel fast, I feel good moving, I feel everything's really good. I've been away in Thailand training, as everybody knows. It's been well documented all over my Instagram for the past however long. I know he's a giant. He's bigger than he says he is. He says he's about 6'4", but I think he's about 6'8". He's a big man. Knockout puncher for 14 or 15 first round KOs. And they say, why did you choose someone so dangerous as Arslanbek Makhmudov? Truth of the matter is, if I fight a pudding, I don't get turned on by that. I have to fight somebody dangerous to make me want to even train, make me want to even take it seriously.
Something Tyson has dealt with many times before. Training camps and sparring sessions are one thing, but stepping under the bright lights in front of thousands of spectators is an entirely different experience. According to John Fury, Tyson fully understands this reality. He insists that his son is mentally prepared for anything that might happen in the ring. While the fight itself will ultimately determine the outcome, the Fury camp believes that Tyson's composure and strategic thinking will give him a significant edge. Former heavyweight champion Lennox Lewis has also shared his thoughts on the matchup, expressing excitement about Fury's return to action. Lewis believes that Tyson Fury's presence is incredible.
Yes, without a doubt. The charisma that he brings, and you see another stadium fight. He brings all this, and he brings excitement. He's got, he's
incredibly important for the sport of boxing. In Lewis's view, Fury brings a unique combination of skill, charisma, and unpredictability that captivates fans around the world. Every time Fury steps into the ring, there is a sense that something memorable could happen. Lewis describes Fury's comeback as a major boost for the heavyweight division. With his personality and fighting style, Fury has the ability to turn any fight into a spectacle. According to Lewis, this upcoming bout with Makhmudov has all the ingredients for drama, excitement, and high-level competition. Promoter Frank Warren has also spoken about Fury's preparation for the fight. Warren has praised the champion's physical and mental condition, noting that Fury appears highly motivated and focused during training camp. At the same time, Warren acknowledges that Makhmudov represents a legitimate threat. With his knockout power and aggressive approach, the challenger is capable of ending a fight quickly if given the opportunity. This reality adds an extra